And we welcome you to Green Valley Stadium. AA baseball on the show coming your way. It's the Altoona Curve and the Richmond Flying Squirrels. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Ryan Murphy. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off.
First pitch, 6:35.
Left-hand batter waits. There's a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Snags it for the second out. And let's take a look at the lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes. There's a strike. Righty delivers. Slapped foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. End of a half inning of play, so it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Back here at the ballpark, and on the mound today, Quinn Priester. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Now into the ball game on defense, Lolo Sanchez. He'll be patrolling center field. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Michael Gigliotti.
The designated hitter, Michael.
The pitch. There's a strike. On the ground at first. One up, one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Here's a speed threat, Brett Auerbach. First offering misses the mark.
No strike.
And there's a ball. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
Straight out.
That's in there, and that's strike one. Left field, way back there. And that one hops the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's Will Wilson. In the air to left center. Young calls it in, 2 away.
Batting fourth, the second baseman,
Isan Diaz up to hit now. Ground ball to the right side. He'll do it himself. Third out, and that ends the frame. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Welcome back, and now the first baseman, number 39. Here comes a pitch. Strike one. Swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That to right. One away. Here's the center fielder, Lolo Sanchez, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. In there, and it's 0-1. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. No score here in the second. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And there's 2 down. Andres Alvarez now at the plate. First offering, and it just misses. He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Bottom of the inning, and now it's Hunter Bishop.
The center fielder, Hunter Bishop.
The right-hander back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now it's the right fielder, Clint Coulter. Ripped on a line. Young hauls it in, and there's two away.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You've got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Number 96 now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ford Proctor. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Young makes the play, and that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Matt Frazier. Frazier goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. The pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Bishop gliding to his right, drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Chavez Young, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Oh, 0-2 now. Ground ball right side, and it gets by him.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. He's safe. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the DH, Josh Palacios. That one's in there, and that is strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
High in the air, out to right. Coulter under it, makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Glenn. 0 for 1 with a fly out. next offering. Popped in the air, right field. Coulter flashes the leather on the run and catch. 1 run on 2 hits, an error, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Curve have the advantage, 1-0. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And here's the first baseman, number 89. And a pitch. Swung on, popped up left side. Davis hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Priester, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Auerbach batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the catcher, Henry Davis. The pitch. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 39. Next pitch is popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So up next, Lolo Sanchez. Gets the call. That's strike 1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 2 down.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel. But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
And that's a base hit. Low throw, and it gets by. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a 2-base error. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a 2-base error.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a foul ball left side. The 0-2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. 3-0.
Back-to-back singles. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Frazier off of first with 2 away. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. So 2 runs in the inning, 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. The Curve out front here, 3-0. Welcome back. And now the shortstop, Will Wilson.
The shortstop.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swings and misses, and one away.
The batter, number 10.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Isan Diaz. Grounded out his first time up. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. The wind and the pitch. Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
One gone, runner at first. Digging in, Hunter Bishop. Foul ball. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
At the belt and fires. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. And he chases that one. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. And now the right fielder, Clint Coulter. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these guys are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Fastball almost got him there. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. New inning getting started. Leading off, Michael Escato. The wind to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Out towards right center field. Coulter pulls it in on the run.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So the lineup flips over. Josh Palacios digs in now. Bounce to the left side. Throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Glenn. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Davis in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground. Auerbach. That's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Curve on top 3-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate, number 96. Priester back to work. Lifted in the air, right center field. Nice grab on the run. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Ford Proctor will hit next. He's 0 for 1. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Frazier makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, right
And now number 89. He popped out his first time. Next pitch is popped up. Alvarez puts the squeeze on that one, and that ends the inning. And welcome back. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, number 53. Murphy back to work. And there's the strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
And a pitch. Line drive caught.
Made a bid for a nice opposite field double down the line. Beautiful swing, but nothing you can do about the result. Third basemen are just used to handling hot shots like that.
So digging in, Lolo Sanchez. Sanchez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 23 years old. And he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. That's in there. Strike 1. That's ripped. Base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now it's going to be Andres Alvarez. And that's in there for strike one. I think we may have a balk here. And yes, we do. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a ground ball out to short.
The batter, the right fielder, Matt Frazier.
And stepping in is the speedy Matt Frazier. 1 for 2. And a strike.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
And a pitch. In the air, center field. Bishop should have this one. Can't get there, base hit. Sanchez headed for the plate. 1 run across. The throw in. Alvarez around third. He'll score as well. It's 5-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He scores. And it's now a 6-run lead.
So that's the 3rd run of the inning. These guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
The other way. And it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. This one popped up. Diaz makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they get 3 runs, only 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Curve on top here, 6-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's a speed threat, Michael Gigliotti. And the right-hander back to work. That misses. 1-0.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Grabs it on the run, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Brett Auerbach.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Auerbach. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that's too high.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it.
This one's into the outfield, could be extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his 2nd double of the night.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So up next, Will Wilson. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
The 0-1. And strike 2.
No ball, see straight.
And the pitch. 0-1 there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Glenn quickly to second for one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Nothing across, 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. The curve out front, 6-0. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Josh Palacios.
Josh Palacios.
The wind of the pitch. In the air, right field. Coulter has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Glenn. That one's in there, 0-1. That's out to center field. Bishop settles underneath it. That's out number 2.
The batter, the catcher, Henry.
Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. 1 for 3. In there for strike 1. Line drive. Out number 3. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7th inning stretch time. The curve with the lead, 6-0. Bottom of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Hunter Bishop.
The center fielder, Hunter Bishop.
And here it comes. There's the strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
1-1.
Next one in the dirt. And the right-hander deals. To first. 1 up, 1 down.
Played that ball perfectly and got the throw off across his body as well as anybody could have. Any slower, and that was probably a hit.
Now it's the right fielder, Clint Coulter. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And the righty deals. And that's in for a strike. And a ball evens the count. Now all even up.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Number 96 getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
And that one finds its way through, and that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the catcher, 4.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ford Proctor. Good eye right there. Righty delivers. On the ground to third. Oh, he gloves it. The throw. And they get the out. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Curve out front here, 6-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, number 39. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
So digging in, Lolo Sanchez. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Here comes a pitch.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Kicks and deals. Rolled over to third. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, third baseman,
Andres Alvarez now at the plate. First pitch just misses. Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Coulter settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, number 89.
The first baseman,
The right-hander back to work. Base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So now here's the DH, Michael Gigliotti. Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second. How about that double play?
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Brett Auerbach. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now the right fielder, Matt Frazier. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And that one clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Stays alive. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Left-hand batter waits. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Coulter snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And it's fouled away. That's in there. And that is strike two. Rips that one to right. Coulter makes the grab. And there's two down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Michael Escato. On the ground to the left. Wilson. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Josh Palacios, the next to hit. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. And welcome back. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Will Wilson. And he deals. Swing and a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Now it's the second baseman, Isan Diaz. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Sneaks through, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Priester over to second, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
Clint Coulter will hit next. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Wilson at third. Bishop over at first with one away. To second, there's one. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for these guys today.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Curve. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the home team, no runs, 9 hits, 3 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game,